Hey everybody, it's Jamie from the PG, where we watch paranormal videos to determine whether or not they are real or fake. And if they are real, we try to determine whether or not they are demonic or not. Now, today is going to be a very special episode. For Mother's Day, I present my mom. Yay.
Hi.
Now, Victoria's mom is no longer with us, so we would like to keep a little memorial for her because she wasn't into the paranormal. She and Victoria would watch paranormal stuff, but we love you, Miss Carrie, and you are missed. So, all right. So, growing up, I remember us not really watching scary movies. Are you into like that type of stuff, or
Not at all.
so? Because I especially remember you weren't really a big fan of me of like watching like the Beetlejuice TV show or whatever.
Not really. No,
But
not my thing.
yeah, and yeah, Dad really didn't say anything, but anyway, so today's episode is brought to us by Slapped Ham, one of mine and Victoria's favorite Australian creators. He's not quite as scary as some of the other ones. So,
Okay.
and
You're toning it down for me.
I am.
Okay.
I made sure that I didn't just plunge you into the deep end. Don't worry.
Thank you.
So today's video is this eerie video is upsetting people. Here's why. Now I will say that a lot of his titles are supposed,
Provocative.
yes, to draw you in and stuff. So here we go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. These are the scariest video clips of the week. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Also, if you have any questions, don't feel like you can't ask. I'll pause the video and we can just.
Okay.
Yeah.
In this unsettling footage uploaded to TikTok by user Nightmare Fuel, we witness some eerie behaviour taking place at an old supermarket in a small town in Brazil. Locals report seeing strange figures rapidly moving back and forth through the windows both day and night, leaving the entire neighbourhood terrified. The video's description offers an eerie explanation. The supermarket is rumoured to have been built either directly on or adjacent to an ancient indigenous burial ground. Initially, neighbours suspected burglars when they first spotted multiple figures moving inside the property during the Christmas holiday, as the owners were away visiting relatives. However, upon closer inspection, witnesses noticed the figures displayed unnatural speed, sometimes even appearing to move backwards, and that some entities seemed unusually tall, suggesting something otherworldly. The owners were reportedly so shaken by these bizarre occurrences that they've abandoned the property, leaving it vacant ever since. Most chillingly, one of the final clips shows that the neighbours themselves seem to now be being watched by an unknown presence within the building. This is some really creepy footage. Could this supermarket truly be haunted by spirits disturbed from their sacred resting place? Or is there another explanation for these bizarre sightings?
So what I think could be a couple things that's actually happening is that there's actually a window that's connecting, and we're just seeing people going back and forth on the other side of where that window is.
Mhm.
Or it could be a mirror, maybe. I don't know. Like, it's like, I guess because since I've seen other videos like that, I'm not really like, oh, that's got to be paranormal.
Okay.
So, otherwise, what did you think? Just
It looks like something that could be set up some way, just to make people wonder.
yeah, And especially like the last clip of the person, like on the very top level, that's clearly a real person, just
Right.
standing around, just doing whatever.
Yeah.
In a recent video, we featured unsettling footage uploaded to TikTok by user Charlie829 from Jalisco, Mexico. The clip captured the mysterious sound of a galloping horse passing by their home, yet strangely, no horse could be seen. Many speculated it could have been the infamous El Charro Negro, a legendary figure from Mexican folklore described as a shadowy rider on horseback, believed to appear as an omen of misfortune or death. Well, now, even more compelling footage has surfaced, this time captured in Tuxpan, Veracruz by YouTuber Bitácora Paranormal BCS. Filmed at 12:39 a.m, the video reveals a ghostly, transparent horse-drawn cart, referred to in the video as a death cart, swiftly racing through deserted streets. Viewers wonder if this chilling footage provides further proof of El Charro Negro riding through the darkness, haunting the streets of Mexico at night. Could these recent captures indicate that this legendary phantom continues to roam, reminding us that some old legends might hold a disturbing truth?
Okay, so that okay. The sound part is definitely interesting because, I mean, yes, you can hear it come closer, then fade off, but the CCTV one is just very explainable because, I mean, the footage isn't that clear, so obviously anything, like, especially with the horse, like, it might look ghostly or phantom-like, but it's still just a real horse, and yeah, just the cart bit, it could have just been another horse, I think, maybe, I don't know, but
I have no comment on this
okay.
one. No idea.
Okay. And I will say this, I did not watch any of this beforehand,
Okay.
so, because, yeah, since I want it to be like a
So
gen...
that's your initial reaction.
Yes.
In this bizarre clip uploaded to TikTok by user DJB3SN4, viewers are left wondering if they've just witnessed a real-life glitch in the Matrix. The strange sight quickly sparked numerous theories among viewers. Some joked he was AFK or had become a real-life NPC, perhaps taking inventory in his virtual backpack. Others humorously speculated he was trying to escape the Matrix itself, becoming temporarily disconnected from our reality. Whether a playful prank or a genuine glitch in our world, this video definitely makes you wonder if reality is sometimes stranger than fiction.
Or what it could be is that the guy has an AirPod in his ear and is on a phone call.
I don't even get what happened.
It's just him standing by the trash can.
Okay, he's the one we're watching.
Yes.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure that's the thing that we're watching. So,
Yeah.
because, I mean, especially with, like, Bluetooth nowadays, like, and just technology in general, I mean, you could be having a conversation with anybody and you think the person's insane, but clearly there's, like, an AirPod or something that they're talking to.
Yeah.
So,
He's really still.
yeah. So, but then again, like, I've seen videos, like, not even paranormal videos, where people get in a line, but the very first person that's in this, like, line is actually a mannequin, because
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if
Yeah, I
if
mean, he doesn't move at all.
like I don't know if he's just so out of it that he doesn't realize that it's a trash can. Because I mean, it looks like they're at a campus of some sort. So
Maybe he thinks he's the first person in line. The
maybe.
trash can is.
In a chilling video uploaded to YouTube by user Betacora Paranormal BCs, security footage captures a truly unsettling scene. At first glance, it appears to show an ordinary person walking down an empty street late at night. Yet as they continue their journey, several dogs suddenly become agitated, barking frantically at the passing figure. Moments later, the figure inexplicably begins to fade, gradually vanishing completely from sight, almost as if they were never there at all.
I think it's just another example of bad
Many believe animals
CCTV.
possess a heightened ability to sense supernatural entities, detecting phenomena invisible to human eyes. Could this eerie security camera footage genuinely have captured a ghost wandering the streets, unaware they've already passed from this world?
It's just a bad video camera.
It really is, because I mean, like, clearly you can see that someone's trying to walk by, but somehow, like, even the little chihuahua is like floating, and it's
Yeah,
just like,
when they get more to the edge is when it starts to fade out. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, and the quality of the footage is just really bad to start with.
yeah.
This eerie footage, uploaded to YouTube by user Betacora Paranormal BCs, was captured by a vehicle's dash cam along the isolated Vizcaino Highway in Baja California Sur, Mexico. The clip initially appears quite ordinary, just a nighttime drive down a deserted stretch of road. But suddenly, something deeply unsettling comes into view. A ghostly figure can clearly be seen walking down the opposite side of the road.
It's something.
Given the isolated location and the late hour, viewers have struggled to explain who or what this mysterious figure could be. While specific ghost stories directly associated with the Vizcaino Highway in Baja California Sur remain scarce, the broader region of Baja California is steeped in eerie legends and paranormal encounters that continue to intrigue both locals and travelers alike. One of the most notorious locations is La Rumorosa Highway, a winding and perilous stretch of road traversing the rugged Sierra de Juarez Mountains. Known for its breathtaking views as much as its hazardous driving conditions, this highway is infamous for countless supernatural sightings. Motorists have shared chilling encounters with phantom hitchhikers who mysteriously vanish upon approach, shadowy figures darting across the road, and even unsettling, alien-like entities glimpsed briefly in the darkness. Stories of eerie apparitions and inexplicable occurrences have transformed La Rumorosa into a location notorious not just for physical danger but for otherworldly mysteries as well. Further south, another chilling legend originates from the Colegio Salvatierra in Santa Rosalia, Baja California Sur. This respected educational institution harbors a tragic story from years past. A young girl reportedly choked to death after accidentally swallowing a marble while playing in the girls' bathroom. Since this unfortunate incident, generations of students have reported strange phenomena, including the unmistakable sound of marbles rolling across the bathroom floor, laughter echoing eerily from vacant stalls, and fleeting glimpses of a childlike figure wandering the corridors. These unsettling experiences have persisted through the years, embedding this legend firmly in local folklore and the school's storied history. Though direct reports from Vizcaino Highway itself remain limited, these nearby tales illustrate the region's vibrant supernatural culture. Whether traveling the treacherous curves of La Rumorosa or exploring historic institutions like Colegio Salvatierra, the landscapes and landmarks of Baja California offer ample opportunities for encounters with the unknown, where legend and reality intriguingly intertwine.
So I will find it interesting that, like, whoever or whatever that was that appeared on the road, like, didn't block out any of the further light reflectors. Because
Oh. I didn't notice that. That's
so,
good.
well, okay, go back real quick.
Yeah.
Opportunities for encounters with the unknown, where legend and reality intriguingly intertwine.
Yeah, see? Because you can see the light reflectors further down the road, but it just pops up. So,
Oh, it seemed like they were between the light reflectors.
yeah.
Yeah.
But still, like,
Oh, I see. Okay. So
but-
why could you see those and not the figure
yeah,
at
like,
first?
or how come you could see the light reflectors? Because if it was a real person, wouldn't they have blocked?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So, I mean, it's
Yeah.
it does raise the question, like, if it actually is paranormal or not. Because I mean, it did seem like they were on a bike, first of all, because there seemed to be some sort of height, and they weren't necessarily moving their arms either. But
Yeah. Again, it was a camera where things are kind of blurry anyway, so it's hard to tell.
yeah,
But it's also an area where a lot of that kind of activity seems to be
no,
common.
yeah, and because I mean, sure, we're like Florida is apparently under sea level, and this is up in the mountains, so I mean, obviously the air quality is going to be different, so I don't know if that might be a factor also.
Yeah.
In a creepy TikTok video uploaded by user Men in Black Revelaciones, viewers are left baffled by a mysterious sight captured atop a skyscraper.
Este es pa'l carajo. Ese cabrón sale en gala. No, vete pa'l carajo, cabrón, no te creo. No te quemo, bichería.
The footage filmed from a neighbouring building shows what appears to be a giant, shadowy figure cloaked in dark robes, which, at first glance, is seemingly floating or hovering at the very edge of the rooftop.
Este es pa'l carajo. Ese cabrón sale en gala. No, vete pa'l carajo, cabrón, no te creo. No te quemo, bichería.
However, a closer look reveals that the figure is not floating at all, but rather perched right on the edge of the building. The unsettling nature of the footage has sparked intense debate online, with no clear explanation yet emerging for this strange, towering figure.
Cabrón, si él abre las manos. Este es pa'l carajo. Ese cabrón sale en gala. No, vete pa'l carajo, cabrón, no te creo. No te quemo.
So, if I may,
You may.
like, clearly there was, stuff on the other side of the roof. So I don't know if it's actually supposed to be part of the roof or whatever that they had just installed that day or whatever, and that's why people are like, that wasn't there before. I mean, because the fact that it wasn't moving, and especially with something that high up, you would think that, like, if it's wearing a robe, you would see the fabric moving because of the wind, but there isn't. So,
You think it was a setup?
I mean, maybe a setup or just
Something else
like,
that wasn't a person at all.
yeah, just like something that was installed later than it was supposed to. But I'm not in charge of the building, so I don't know.
Now, the person that was taking the videos, wasn't that hand with the beer bottle just like that in another video? Or was that the same one? I remember somebody reaching over, pointing at something, and they had that beer bottle in their hand. I think that was the same as another video. Maybe not.
Yes.
You don't remember it? Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
In this eerie footage uploaded to TikTok by user Ghost Hunter BCS, we see what appears to be a mysterious figure captured by a security camera.
Sí, sí se ve bien machito. Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va, ahí va, ahí va. Ahí va, ahí va, ahí va, ahí va, ahí va, ahí va.
The brief clip, taken from CCTV footage, shows parts of a ghostly figure materializing. Oddly enough, only the hair, parts of the face, and portions of the body become visible, while the rest remains unseen. Security cameras are notorious for creating strange visual artifacts when recording moving objects, especially under low light conditions or poor video quality. These anomalies can cause objects to appear distorted, partially invisible, or transparent. However, what's truly unusual about this particular footage is how selectively parts of the figure appear, almost as though caught between two worlds. Could this simply be a glitch or distortion caused by the camera's recording process, or might we genuinely be seeing evidence of something paranormal captured on camera?
So, apart, okay, so some of the video quality is good. Like, for example, like the cars in the background, you can clearly see. But I know, like, there's some, like, fabrics of clothing that can distort, like, video cameras or whatever, so it looks like you're not there. And, which I think that this is what it might be. And that's my perspective. So...
Yeah, because you've seen a lot more of these kinds of things to compare it, and it's like something else you've seen, or, you know, to know what the possibilities are.
And, well, also, I think just culturally, like, depending, like, where you are in the world, like, your superstitions are going to be different and stuff. And, yeah, like, especially with the U.S., we don't have a lot of legends, you know, ghostly legends or whatever, compared to, like, say, England or Mexico or whatever. So
we have different assumptions about what something might be. We're not as likely to think that it's something paranormal, because that's not usually part of our thinking.
Yeah.
Coming up in our last segment, in just a few seconds, we take a look at some unsettling footage coming out of Mexico. But before we do, remember to hit subscribe, smash like, or consider becoming a channel member. All your interactions with our channel help us to reach new audiences. This eerie footage, uploaded to TikTok by user Romita Paranormal, captures an unexplained event from the Mexican state of Guanajuato. As the figure moves across the scene, its body appears transparent, almost ghost-like. While it has been suggested that this could be authentic paranormal evidence, given the transparent nature of the apparition, it could be argued that the figure's sudden appearance is due to a camera glitch, perhaps similar to the previous video. However, Guanajuato's wealth of history and its unique blend of colonial and pre-Hispanic traditions make it a hotspot for paranormal tales. With its ancient streets, tunnels, and historic sites, the city continues to captivate those fascinated by the supernatural. Arguably, the most famous ghost story in Guanajuato is the tale involving two tragic lovers. According to legend, a young woman named Carmen fell in love with a poor miner named Luis. Her wealthy father disapproved, and upon discovering their secret meetings on the balconies across the narrow alley, stabbed Carmen to death. It's said their spirits remain in the alley, and couples who kiss there are said to receive 7 years of good luck, while those who fail to do so risk 7 years of misfortune. Perhaps the most chilling attraction in Guanajuato is the city's natural mummies, who have their own ghostly reputation. Visitors to the Museo de las Momias have reported strange phenomena, including whispers, footsteps, shadowy figures, and even apparitions moving among the exhibits. Some speculate that disturbing the dead by putting them on display has caused restless spirits to linger. So, considering Guanajuato's extensive haunted history, could this footage truly show a ghostly encounter, or is there another explanation behind the mysterious figure?
So I definitely think that it's what he said, that, you know, it's a glitch, that, you know, like the camera's just not picking up somebody until, oh, now. And
yeah, because depending on the quality of the camera, they will, they only take some, like very few frames per second or something. And then something can appear that it's just appeared and it really just wasn't photographed.
Yeah.
It wasn't videoed.
And well, it was interesting because like even before he said it was in Mexico, I'm like, oh, we're someplace in Europe. But then when he said Mexico, I'm like, well, okay, the Spanish did come over, you know, and they influenced the architecture and stuff. So, but the whole entire like lover thing, I'm like, you only see one person, you're not seeing two. Just
true.
But yeah.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now remember to subscribe to our other YouTube channels. We've got Slapped Ham Mysteries, that's more in-depth true crime style stuff. We've also got Slapped Ham Shorts, that's quick fire, short form content in your inbox every single day of the week. There's links to those channels in the description box down below there. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Well, thank you, Slapped Ham. That was, I think, a good video. What did you think overall?
I don't know. It seemed like a lot of the same type of thing where it could be a glitch with the camera. It could be just the quality of the camera. I didn't see much that made me think, oh yeah, that's really weird. You know, it's just like they did bring in a lot of things from the history of that area, which would, you know, then was supposed to influence you that, oh, well, yeah, it could be paranormal because that's big here. There's a history of it. But, so I don't know. The thing about that one school, that to me, that was kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in Baja, right? Yeah, the red one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and which, like, there has been, like, a couple videos that Victoria and I have done that have included clips from schools. And, yeah, it's, like, it's very interesting seeing, like, the activity that happens. Like, a lot of, like, a good, like, 99% of the time is when it's, like, the school is closed and it's, it's actually the custodial people experiencing it.
Okay.
And
that would carry more weight with me that somebody saw something than there's this security video that we saw later, you know, because nobody can really say, yeah, that was visible.
Yeah. And like there was one that, like, I totally get why he was freaking out because like like I think like there was like one other person in the building, but they were like on the other side of the campus or whatever. And he's like, whenever I go into this one room, and like there's clearly like 15 balloons, like inflated balloons, right? But only one was like following him out of the classroom, down the hall, around the corner, and he's recording this on his phone, and it's just like, that's not right.
I'd be getting out of there pretty fast.
Yeah. It's just like, you better get a pay raise. Oh, but, well, thank you.
It was interesting.
Yeah. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. And we can't wait to see you in the next video. And just remember, like, we do appreciate the comments from you guys. And if you did like the video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe and hit that little bell to get notifications for our next videos. And just remember that no matter what, no matter how, no matter where, you're loved. Bye.